89.9 FM, the East Bay's best Friday. I got the big dog, OG, Be Legit in the building. What's up, man?
What's happening?
What's up? For everybody, all the young people going to college right now that don't know who you are, introduce yourself, who you are, where you from, and what do you do?
Yeah, man, my name is BLEGIT. You know what I mean? Be Legit. You know what I mean? Sick with his finest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One of the co-founders.
Yeah.
Me and my cousin, E40. You know, CLICK all day. You know what I mean? Repping that block movement, sick with it, be legit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't hard to find.
Yeah, most definitely. So, how did you get into making music?
Man, you know, I was around, you know what I'm saying, when the break beats and, you know, when hip hop, you know, basically was getting underway. Especially, we was trying to figure out what part we played in hip hop.
Right.
So we started DJing and rapping over instrumentals. You know what I'm saying? You know, looking at what Too Short and them was doing, and
right.
you know what I'm saying, one thing led to another, man, and we you know, started putting it together. You know what I mean?
Right. What year timeline was this when you started off doing all this stuff?
Like doing, you know, like 83, 84,
Man.
like in school. You know, like we in school, we watching it, you know, on New York and seeing it on MTV and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, it's taking off, so, you know, we like, wow, you know what I'm saying, we gonna, I mean, being family members, you know, we pretended to be, you know, these dudes that's rapping Run DMC and all that, right? But then we just started putting our own little swag and our own little twist into it, and then, you know, we got it together.
Okay, most definitely. Who influenced you to, you know, in your music? And
we used to listen to, I mean, for me it was Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5. You know what I'm saying? When they came out with the message, it was like, it kind of like blew my mind because, you know, it was like, you know, ghetto stories telling the tale, and that's what hip hop, that's how I was introduced to hip hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? More on a storytelling, reality type report from the hood type of music. You know what I mean? That's what I got out of it. That's what my understanding of hip hop was.
Yeah.
So that led me to do my story. You know what I mean?
How did the clique get put together, and when did they get put together?
It's family, and so it's been together since day one. I mean, you know, like I said, we was messing around on Radio Shack mixers, doing house parties, and just rapping for fun. I mean, you know, that's what it is. We was into the art, so you know what I'm saying, it's been put together. We just decided to, you know, put it on wax.
Most definitely. Now, is the clique gonna put another album together?
Most definitely. We owe it to the fans. We owe it to the Bay. We owe it to the world. So yeah, it's about that time when they need it.
Coming soon.
It's coming real soon.
Most definitely. And what is the rest of the clique up to?
Well, I mean, we got Sugar T. She's doing real well. She has our Ladies of Hip Hop thing that she runs. They doing shows all across the world. Her, Yo-Yo, they came here, matter of fact, San Francisco. And then she has her Sugar Water fragrance line. And you know, what is she at? SugarT.net. Yeah.
SugarT.net.
Yeah, I think you can check her out at SugarT.net.
On the website.
Yeah, and you know, D-Shot, he just got through filming the movie.
I heard about that. How was that?
We in the last final stages of filming, like maybe like 2 or 3 more scenes. And what are the chances? You know, that's the name of the movie. You know, like a comedy kind of. You
got a lot of people in there as well.
Yeah. You got the boy
Brian Hooks.
Yeah, Brian Hooks.
Yeah.
There's
a couple staff in there.
Yeah, Mike Epps too, right? Mike Epps in there. 40 stars in it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he got some powerful names in there. And he's been doing real good with that.
And D-Shot's the main dude putting it together.
Yes, sir.
So shouts out to him as well.
Shouts out to Shot Films.
Yeah, most definitely. Do you know when it will come out?
I don't have a timeline on it. You know, that production stuff is different.
And it'll be coming soon.
Coming soon.
Okay, so Vallejo's a really big area. A lot of people come out of Vallejo. How was it?
Though.
Yeah, it's small, but there's a lot of celebrities that came out of there.
It is. We used to play the celebrity game. You know, from the what's his name? Jeff Gordon. And, you know, people like Sly and them.
Sly and the Family Stone.
Yeah, it's a lot of confunction. A lot of people coming out of Vallejo.
Yeah.
Famous out of that little bitty city.
Yeah. How was it when you were coming up in Vallejo as you were growing up?
Man, it was everything that it needed to be to make me who I am. Something that I wouldn't trade for nothing in the world. You know what I mean? From the good to the bad to the ugly.
Yeah.
But it was all good in the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Most definitely, most definitely. Out of 7 studio albums, a compilation, and 3 clique albums or albums they put together, do you have a favorite album of that or project that you put together?
Kind of do. Like the album that I really enjoy listening to would be the Hemp Museum, because I had one foot in and one foot out at the time. So the storyline and everything that was going on in there was pretty much my life at that given time. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of true stories, a lot of, you know,
Real life.
Yeah, it made my job easy. You know
what he was doing.
Right, at the given time. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
But and then, you know, that was the first one on Jive Records too. So I mean, you know, I got a chance to work with Daryl Hall on that album, and that was like they get ready to induct him into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, I got a Hall of Famer on my books. I mean, he was a Hall of Famer before he was a Hall of Famer. He's gonna be official.
Official, most definitely. So that's what's up. Favorite song in any of those projects? Do you have a favorite song that you have produced under you?
My favorite song?
Yeah.
Out of all the ones I've done?
That you've done, yeah.
Wow, that's probably, man, I don't know. You know what? I think it probably would have to been that the Ghetto Smile, because that came from the heart too.
Yeah.
And you know, I would have to say that was probably one of the truest records I did.
Man, that's what's up. Now, you've been featured on a lot of projects as well. What are your top 3 that you've been featured on? To you.
Well, I know the one that paid me the most is that Tupac one. And that was a feature that I could have missed because I was asleep. He woke me up for that feature. I was in the studio knocked out because he you know, the Hemp Museum go hard.
Yeah.
Tupac went hard too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We blew it down day and night. So anyway, yeah. That was a gift right there.
Ain't hard to find.
That was blessed, you know. Ain't
All
hard
eyes
to
on me.
find. Yeah. All eyes on me. And then, you know, after he did that album, it was like, you know, everybody that made that album was the ones he really got down with.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of people to say scream his name after he passed, and you know, but you know, he wasn't really, you know, and he said if he was on that album though, he was right here.
Man, that was big, man. That was big. Speaking of that, let's go into that now. As of your highlight memories of being around Pac, you know, because he's gone now. So top 3 highlights to you and memorable moments as well.
Well, one of the memorable moments was,
one of them.
Yeah, was when he you know, when he came to Vallejo. You know, we had a studio that was on Solano Avenue, which is the main street in Vallejo.
Wow.
So
what year was this, by the way?
That's a good question. Probably about
We'll be back.
let me think. That was
93, 94?
Yeah, probably about like 94.
Early 90s.
Yeah, about early 94. I'd probably say about 94 he came through. Right around the same time, you know, Calvin Klein was out because Calvin Klein had the sponsorship.
That's big.
And man, I have never ever seen a street fill up and within, I said, like about 11 minutes.
Wow.
Of him getting to the studio. We had a studio that was one way in and one way out.